Alright, this is Kelly from BigIdeaDiscovery.com. How's everybody doing out there today? Hope you're having a good day today. Just wanted to show you day 2 of the 30 Days to 10K program that Vic recently released, Big Idea Mastermind, which I am a platinum member of. And if you're looking for some great way to make money online, this is my highest suggestion out there for you. Just crazy amount of money to be made out there. Income disclaimer, not everybody makes big money in Empower Network or Big Idea Mastermind, but not everybody takes the right course of action to get the results that are great. So and there's a income disclosure at the bottom of every page of the Empower Network website, so I'll be sure to check that out. Moving along, the day 2 of the 30 days to 10K was to review our 90-day outcome, which we created in step 1. We're supposed to vision our daily outcome, envision it, see it in your mind's eye, become emotionally involved with it, and feel the feelings as if you've already reached your goal. So how would it feel to how would you feel if you had total freedom in your life and all the good things that come along with it, of reaching your goal and having the things you want in life and being able to do the things you want in life and to become the person that you want in life. And the subconscious mind does not determine the difference between what's real or imagined. So if you imagine it, this gets imprinted on it, and it's very powerful stuff. We're encouraged to use a child's imagination and just run free with it. And then all athletes do this before a game. They visualize their game being perfect, and they visualize winning before they go out on the field. Next step was to read 30 minutes daily, which I took 30-day challenge about 32 days ago. So as I'm going through this 30 days to 10K course, we are going to maintain the 30 minutes a day reading, 15 to 30 minutes, preferably 30 minutes. How do you get a rich mind, a wealthy mindset? Well, the people that write these books are wealthy beyond almost all imagination. They buy $1 million homes. It's just, you name it. These people got rich. They know how they got rich. Most of these people were born, poor, or they had to work for what they got. So they know what it's like to be on the other end of the on that end of the spectrum, and to get to where they want to go. They know the process. At least they know what they did, and by golly, they know a thing or two. So if we read this, then we can develop their type of thinking, their mindset, and then the mindset will trickle into the things that we say and do, and we become. And so extremely important stuff. 30 minutes a day, and then we're also doing audio. If you're involved in Empower Network, they have the Inner Circle audios to listen to. And Vic also has, within Big Idea Mastermind, some excellent videos that have, audio in the videos. So very interesting and very powerful stuff. And then the next step in day 2 of the 30-day to 10K program, they have a what they call a daily message audio in this next step, and the audio was Strangest Secrets in the World by Earl Nightingale, and this is something that you can just listen to over and over and over and over and over again. I think Vic said he listened to it like 100 times already, so it's something that I will want to refer back to as well. I did listen to it. I had listened to it a long time ago, and I would say it was definitely beneficial to listen to it again. And then in with Earl, he goes on to say that success is 80% mental, and it's only about 20% is the how-to and the actual work. So again, 80% mental. So where do we want to be spending most of our time? Developing the mentality. Um, you know, law of attraction. What you're reading and you're thinking. This will attract success and opportunities, and give you insight to things that you would, it's kind of like how you got to catch a train if the train ain't there. Well, if the train's here, then a lot of times you can kind of figure out how to get on the train. Right? It's not quite as hard, but so extremely important stuff. And then next step was step 4, and step 4 is what I'm doing here. Here, let me put the screen up a little bit more. Step 4 is what I'm doing here, which is I'm creating a video, which I will post on my blog. So if you want to get the full story, you come to the blog, which I would highly suggest because there's quite a bit more information. But it gives you the written. You can actually read a little faster than watching the whole video. But some people are audio people, some people are more visual people. So it just depends on what more type of a person you are, maybe what you prefer to watch or read or listen. And then, so you publish personal content, which basically you put it out there on the internet. So it could be a blog post, this is a video of my blog post, and the video will be embedded in the blog post when I'm all said and done, which is one of my favorite things to do. YouTube video, which is what I'm creating here, or an audio on a blog. I don't do a whole lot of audio, but I do see the benefits of doing audio. So this is something that I might be incorporating more down the road. I got access to the video. I bought the screencast tool, and I upgraded to the pro version, which is, I think I'm paying $9 for a year, something like that. It's just crazy, no brainer. So audio placed in your blog, and then you can share one tip or a golden nugget that you learned from, or that I learned from my reading for the day, or for listening to the daily audio, or anything that you've experienced as well that can help others. You don't want to create content, like a whole book's worth or a movie's worth or whatever. Just focus on one little tip. And of course, we use Empower Network blog to post, as it's got high rankings on Google. If you go on Alexa, you can check out where Empower Network is ranking. I think it's something like 100 in the the U.S. and 500 in the world of all the websites in the whole world. It's just crazy. Google kind of gives Empower Network a little special treatment because it's ranking so high, and we use we get to use the blog, Empower Network blog, viral blogging platform, to create our blogs. That's only for $25, by the way. So if that's something you're interested in, I'll have a link at the bottom of this post and the video as well for you. Yeah, that's great. Getting paid money to make blog posts, make videos. And it can be a lot of money too. Anyways, step 5 was we wanted to post 2 Craigslist ads. And then I'm not going to go into detail, but inside the program here, he gives us like a template to use. Of course, you don't want to use it for word, but we're also supposed to place only paid Craigslist ads. Now here, this is what we're encouraged to do within this program. But maybe there's other ways. And then step 6 is to submit a solo ad, which I've already done that for Big Idea Mastermind. I've already submitted several of them, but this is what we're encouraged to do, is submit a solo ad. Of course, these solo ads and the paid Craigslist ads, they require money. Not a lot of money for the Craigslist ads. The solo ads be a bit more, depending on how thoroughly you want to test I'm thinking that in order to thoroughly test a good solo ad, you're talking somewhere between $300 to $600. But if you wanted to go $50 worth, then you get so many clicks, so many leads. Are you really giving it a good sample test if you only buy 50 though from that solo ad supplier? So maybe to do a quality test, you're talking a few more bones here. Like I said, 300 to 600 clicks is probably going to be probably about $100 to $150 for 300 clicks. So it's getting up a little more expensive, but what you do is you test that solo ad supplier out. If you have good results, good clicks, you can use tracking for that. And if you're getting good opt-ins, you're getting good conversion rates on your leads or your opt-ins coming into your autoresponder. And then of course a lot of these are proven to convert for the Big Idea Mastermind will go on to being sales. So solo ads are just an excellent way to promote these programs such as Big Idea Mastermind. It can be just an absolute goldmine. I mean, if you find a solo ad supplier that works, well, now you basically just milk that thing for all it's worth, because you can keep getting leads and sales, and some of them are going to be duds. Some of them are going to be kind of like almost like a scam. Well, then to make a log of that you never use that supplier again. So you learn from your mistakes as well as your successes. But and then let's see here. Yeah, so the paid ads, these two require money, but if you want to save a ton of time, if you want to do free advertising, it's probably going to take you a lot more time of your time, and there's the concept behind the paid stuff is you got to bypass a lot of the tire kickers. So the paid stuff tends to get you better results, but free can get you results too. But a lot of us have jobs. Let's face it. A lot of us have jobs. We don't have a lot of time, so this is a really good way to go to save us the time. And if you got some extra money from your job, or if you're making money in the Big Idea Mastermind or Empowered Network, you just reinvest that money back into your business to produce more more profits and income. So that is all I have for you today. I guess trying to think of anything else. I guess I don't want to go on and on and on here. This video is getting long enough, but yeah, just hope this helps you out. If you're a marketer, this could really help you out a lot. And just be sure to click on the link below. Check out my money making ideas, and I just hope you have a good day in your business. And I hope you have an excellent day, and I hope your business grows and grows, and that you have very much success in the future to come. This is Kelly, BigIdeaDiscovery.com. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.